Hiya, welcome to Hobby Homeworld, and today we're going to unbox the brand new Warhammer 40k Character Encyclopedia. Going to take it out of this little packaging, see the Titus model that comes with it, and have a flick through the book and see what it looks like. So, without further ado, let's crack this open. Cool, so here it is. I ordered it off of Amazon just for free next day delivery. So let's pop it out and take a look at what we've got. Oh, that is, oh, okay. Oh, this is quite nice. Look at that. So, the first impressions, yeah, quite a nice big sturdy box. I like this nice sort of like aluminum sort of holographic at the front. That's quite nice. And then turn to the side. Quite a small book, to be fair. A lot of the front is taken up by this chunk of, I guess, packaging for the Lieutenant Titus model. Let's get a quick look at the back. Oh, a lovely nice picture of Fulgrim there. Look at that. Welcome to the most terrible of futures. A future populated by alien horrors, ancient evils, and dark gods as old and enigmatic as the stars themselves. Within this essential Warhammer 40,000 character guide, discover the mighty warriors, ruthless warlords, and malevolent demons who fight for survival and dominance across the war-torn galaxy of the 41st millennium. Man, they do know how to set like an awesome scene, don't they? Even everything from that first, like, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war, to long, I say long, short little monologues like that. Paints for such a cool, awesome scene, doesn't it? Yeah, here it is. I guess I was going to say, my initial response was going to be, my only gripe with the front is I wish it was more cool art, kind of like codexes rather than models. But you know what, actually, with the lighting of, like, is this Lionel Johnson? And then, like, this orc and demon sort of in the background a bit darker than the front. It is quite a nice imagery, actually. So, you know what, I'm a fan of it, plus the holographic front. But what we're all here for, isn't that? Is to see what's inside. So we open it up. I guess, actually, to be fair, the first step isn't even the front pages. However, I get this Titus mini out. Bear with me. Right, okay, I worked it out. I was trying to pull apart this bit at the top, but actually it's a cool little door just here. So the first page has this art of, I think this is the lion and a demon. I will say I'm fairly new to Warhammer, so one of the reasons I brought this book was because I thought it'd be cool to learn about all the characters. So I'd be keen to know the opinions of people who are like quite entrenched in the hobby and know everything. Is this something you're interested in, even though you probably know all the characters and all of their lore? So there it is. It's just actually behind this little thing here. Oh no, actually it peels off some of the art, which is a shame. This is quite a cool piece of art. So we pop this open. Ah, there we go. Oh my god, it's like, oh, look at that. It's like, I say, ruins the art. You peel it back anyway, but it's like an advent calendar door. Look at that. So we just push this in. I don't know. Oh, right, there we go. Wow, that was way more awkward than it should have been. And then, yeah, behind this little piece of cardboard, we've got our Titus sprue. So let me just tidy up this mess a little bit. Cool, we'll slide the book to one side. We'll get back to that in about 2 minutes. Just want to have a quick glance at this Titus sprue. So yeah, all blue. Got all the pieces we need. Got the arms, the legs, nice chainsword, this incredible looking spauldar. Look at that shoulder pad with the purity seals. I love that. I am actually going to build this up and paint him on a different video. So if you want to see me do that, don't forget to subscribe, because I'm actually going to probably kit bash or turn this guy into a Black Templar, actually. I like the idea of, yeah, maybe spicing him up and doing something a bit different, rather than a standard Titus Ultramarine. Thought I'd do something spicy. So that'll be coming up in the future. But right now, let's get back to what we're all here for, and that's this cool encyclopedia. So yeah, cool. So just a title page written by Wade Price, a nice piece of art, and then yeah, the contents of all the characters involved. So it's broken up into nice sections. We've got an introduction and the timeline. We've got the Imperium, all the way down to the Chaos characters, and then some Xenos and a bit of a glossary. So yeah, nice comprehensive guide, and then we flick through. Love the introduction. Warhammer 40,000 is a grim, violent sci-fi fantasy set in the darkest of all possible futures. It is myth and legend in space, tales of epic heroes and malevolent gods played out across a galaxy consumed by endless war. A state of affairs that can only end with the annihilation of all things. In the 41st millennium, life is a matter of fighting simply to see another day. Existence is not a birthright, but something earned at the expense of another. And lovely more monologues. Like I mentioned, they really do know how to set a scene. Calling a lovely piece of art there. Let me start the first. Oh my god, look at this timeline. Well, like I mentioned, I'm quite new. I kind of know about the Horus Heresy and the Age of Strife and some things, so this will actually be really cool to read through, just to see a good timeline of the galaxy and how we got to where we are. And then the next page is starting off at the Imperium, so the 6 sectors of the Imperiums, I guess. Nice piece of art there of it. Is it the Imperial Fists, I think? The yellow dudes? I'm not really too sure. And then here we are, so the meat of the book, I guess. We start off with Rabut Gilliman, the Avenging Sun. So I guess this, I imagine if we flick forward a little bit just to confirm yeah, this is sort of the format of the book. We have the characters, and we have the miniatures, the media, and up close looks at them. So yeah, we have Root Gilliman, his name, the rank, the affiliation, the war gear, and everything you could want to know about the dude himself. Alongside media he appears in, close-ups of his models, and other miniatures he's appeared as. And is that just it for Robert? Oh, Robert gets a nice piece of art and a second page as well, because I guess being the Primarch of the Ultramarines, he is fancy and important. And as we go through, yeah, so going down to this dude who I've heard of before. I think he's like a big sort of, yeah, Ultramarine dude. And then skipping through. I guess we start through with the Ultramarines. I mean, is it going to go... Oh, there is it! Titus! You're not going to look anything like this when I'm done with you, boy. You'll probably look more like, I guess, that... I'm assuming there'll be some Black Templars in here somewhere. Yeah, I guess once I'm done with Titus, he might even be looking a little bit like this. Yeah, he's your boy, Helbreck. I know this guy. He's looking cool. Yeah, Joe, I do like all these. That's one of my favourite things about Warhammer. I love all the cool, grim, dark, and like awesome art they do. Yeah, I do really like this. I like seeing like the models and then the art to them and a little bit of story about the characters. Because I think that is one thing that Warhammer does so well, is just its characters and its world building. There's so many characters. They each come from such a rich and illustrious full background of worlds and like affiliations. There's so many different like companies and chapters and groups that there's just so much to know, and to break it all down and sort of flush it all out like this and present it all nice and clear is good. I do really like it. And I'm probably keen to get stuck in and read more about all these characters. So yeah, we've got Lord Marshal Deer, the Immortal. And again, yeah, it's quite a nice like layout. I like it, yeah. Just character, information about them, and then also diving into like the game aspect of their models up close. So I believe that is just mostly it, to be fair. I believe, yeah, it is a character encyclopedia. Oh, this guy's cool. I like all his purity seals. But yeah, I believe that is it. Oh, I guess we got, after all the Imperium, we do have, yeah, Chaos. Oh my god, the lighting here is terrible. And then eventually we flick through all of the Chaos Lords. Off to the Xenos races. So I guess what, like Orcs, Eldari, Tyranids, Necrons, Tau, and the Leagues of Votan. As we flick through these, yeah, just some cool arts of Orcs, some cool Tyranid characters. I will say I do love this. Is it 3rd edition or 4th edition? The red and like the blacky blue sort of vibe of the Tyranids. I have seen this a lot, and I do really like this colour scheme. It's so cool. Just going for a couple characters. Oh, look at that Commander Firesight. What a cool model. And then all the way down to, yeah, the Necrons at the end. And then I guess, where do we end? Oh, we've got a nice big index. Cool. And then after you get through all of the characters, you've got a nice big glossary. Just going through what everything is, and then, oh, a pronunciation guide is pretty good, because some of these characters have such eccentric and over-the-top names. Like, even Reboot Gilliman is like, it's just a little bit extra. It's not like Robert Gilliman. It's like Reboot Gilliman or something, just so a little bit extra. So this is quite cool. Just a way to pronounce all their names. I guess if we zoom in, you can see we've got Artemis, which is Artemis. Oh, there you go. I've already mispronounced it. It's Artemis, not Artemis. So yeah. Nice little helpful way how to pronounce all the character names. And then after that, just an index. And the end. And then at the back page, just, oh, a lovely pic. Oh, that's a nice piece of art, that. It's that Rabute Gilliman and Mortarion clashing together. And at the back, I guess we take a little look at the spine. It's just Warhammer 40k Character Encyclopedia. And that's it. That is the whole book. I quite like it, you know. I'm excited to get stuck in. There isn't much in terms of variety. It is literally what it says in the tin. It's just an encyclopedia for all the characters. But I do really like how it's broken down. Like if we grab out just Mortarion, the page I landed on, I do love that nice, huge presentation of the model up close. I do like this like other miniatures as well, because I'm quite new to the hobby. I don't really know the older models. Like this is the only Mortarion I've seen. So to see he's got these older cool models is awesome. I love it. And then again, I guess if we go back and find someone else that I know, Saint Celestine, the Eternal Champion of the God Emperor. Like, this is such a cool model. I love this. Then to see it's got like a cute little version before, tucked in, other media, and then like a little bit of lore about them. Celestine was a sister of the Order of the Argent Shroud who fell in battle on the world of... Oh, I'm going to have to look up the pronunciation guide for that. Erutin? During the Palatine Crusade, only to be miraculously resurrected. So yeah, man. I'm keen to get stuck in and learn more about the characters. Lionel Johnson. Yeah, so in terms of price, this was £25, I think, from Amazon, which seems okay. Like, it's a good book. My only One of my only criticisms about like the weight and the feel of the book itself is just that the half of it is covered up by this box. Like, it'd be really good if this was how thick it was. You know, if it was just a bit like, I'm not sure how else they would store the Titus miniature. Maybe some other way. But yeah, the fact that it takes up half the book is a bit annoying. But I've got a nice big chunky spine. Feels got a bit of weight to it. It feels like nice and smooth and feels like good quality. So overall, yeah, quite happy with this. There we go, the Warhammer 40,000 Character Encyclopedia. Just a brief look at the book, what you can expect inside and what comes with it. And you know what, I really like this product. As someone who's really new to the hobby and doesn't really know a lot about the world and the characters, I think it's like perfect for me, because I want to learn so much. It's such a cool, deep and rich world. I want to learn about all the characters. So having them all in one place just here is great. And I love the presentation for each character, how it's just like, here's a big picture of them, here's all of their affiliations and like everything about them, their background, some lore, and then I also love, like I mentioned, just seeing like old models of them, like previous versions, like just stuff like, even stuff like this, just huge close-ups of the model, their stories, and just pieces of art. Like, I love it, it's really cool. So yeah, I think it's perfect for someone like me, but I would be keen, like I mentioned, to know in the comments, how is it for more established people? Is this something you're interested in? If you've been in the hobby for 10, 15, 20 years and you know all the characters, you've seen all the models, do you really care about this? Although I will say, it comes with the Lieutenant Titus mini, which is £25 on its own, and that's how much the book was. So if you want the book, you might as well buy it and you get Titus for free, or vice versa. Or if you want both, then you're just laughing, because yeah, you'll get them, I guess, £12.50 each. But no, yeah, I'm really happy with it. I wanted the model to paint anyway. Like I mentioned, I'm going to turn this guy into a Black Templar, so that'd be a cool project for me. And I love this book. Like, it does feel like nice quality. Like, it's got a nice like matte finish to it. The front's quite cool. Like, nice art, like nice lighting, and this big holographic strip. My only criticism is, I think, this big box. Like, I know Titus and the mini had to come in something, but it just takes up so much space. Like, I do really wish it was just like a nice smooth book, almost like a little codex. Yeah, but I don't know how else they would have packaged them. But no, overall, I'm really happy with this. I don't know what I'd rate it. I didn't really think about a rating, maybe. I mean, it is advertised as a character encyclopedia. That's all that is in there, just characters, but you know what you're getting. It advertises it. So for what it is, maybe like a 7 or 8 out of 10, you know? Really happy with it. The only thing I guess I can't comment on, because I'm quite new, is the characters that are in this book and are any important ones missing. So there is a contents. I guess I'll take a picture and put it up on screen. So I don't know if there's any like really important or like fan favorite characters that you want to know more about but aren't in the book. So sorry about that. But I guess, like I mentioned, I'll put up the list here and you can decide for yourself, the character I care about isn't in here. What a rubbish book, I'm not buying it. But thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, drop us a like and subscribe, and tune in next time. Bye.